Ready
Hello,
when you
All
Tony.
right. You mean a slate?
And
Doesn't matter. It's Tom Felton, everybody. Tom, first of all, before we start, I want to thank you. When we did the press thing for the opening of the Wizarding World at Universal Studios in Hollywood, you were so great to my daughters, and I really want to thank you for how nice
no,
you are.
don't be silly. That usually freaks the kids out because they want you to be a bit like Malfoy. And I go, "Hi, I'm Tom," and they go, "Ooh, bloody hell, that's a bit weird."
No, they know what actors are, and they just really enjoyed your company. So I
Good.
appreciate that.
Well, send them enough, please.
Let's talk about and congratulate you on the new project, A
Thanks,
Babysitter's
mate.
Guide to Monster Hunting. It's a hoot, isn't it? It's a really fun little trick or treat.
It is. It is. I was just saying to any of my friends and family will tell you that I don't usually indulge in watching too much of my own material, but I had to do this just to see how he comes across. And within the first 10 minutes, it just reminded me of those brilliant old kind of family romps. The music was so good, the flow of it's so good. It's scary and spooky, but in the most sort of fun way possible. And needless to say, no one had more fun playing the character than me.
It's also, got a great sense of humor about itself. It's almost like you're winking at the audience a little.
Yeah, well, that was something that we were. Well, I was. They were kind enough to let me do to a certain degree. Because I forgot how spooky he is because I just had so much fun sort of playing this lunatic. But yeah, there's definitely again, it's really hard to sort of put the right words on it, isn't it? Where it's scary, it's an adventure, it's funny, it's clever, it's witty, and it just sort of all comes together in a nice sort of like family package. So yeah, I'm so excited, not for people just to see me and my new character, but just to see the whole thing as a genre defining piece, I think.
It truly is. I think it's got the chops to be a Halloween standard. Like Hocus Pocus is.
Yeah, it's that. Yeah, again, I can see it being the same thing. I think it's just as much fun as it is slightly terrifying.
I think we live in that age where kids they see so much anyway, but this is such a lighthearted attempt at being scary that
it's true, almost, but it's kind of both because I had so much fun when we first meet my character. I don't want to reveal too much, but when we first meet him, I remember doing that quite a few times because they wanted to get bits on the feet, bits on the eyes. He's pretty bloody scary. He's pretty spooky for a second there. And it's only later on the sort of the funner side of him comes out. But I wouldn't want to meet him on a dark night. Put it that way.
No, neither would I. The thing about the role is that it is not what I would think a Tom Felton role would be. So congratulations on that. It's really very melodramatic and theatrical in a way.
Yeah, it was. I definitely got to do some pretty wacky stuff I'd never done before. It was Rachel Talloway, our fearless director. She produced my very first film, The Borrowers, when I was 7 years old, and she directed me in a couple of Flash episodes. So we had such a good relationship from the get-go, and I think she really sort of trusted me to allow the lunacy to flow. Really, it's funny watching it because I don't even remember half the times what I was doing, but I think it comes together into a really really fun and different kind of character for me. So
I think that fun translates to us, the audience, too, is that you're really enjoying yourself. Are you going to step behind the camera
now?
Well, yeah, right now. That's lovely. No, I mean directing and all that. I know you've directed a piece or two, but
yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm a storyteller through and through. Whether it's holding a camera, whether it's directing, whether it's casting. Seriously, I'm such a fan of any form of art, and I think now more than ever is the time when we need it, and nothing is more powerful than art in every way. I think whether you're storytelling from a painting or through a song or through a film. So I'm more passionate now than I think I've ever been, and even in this day now where I grew up with sort of VHSs. That we only had 3 in the house, I think. Remember those days? Yeah. Whereas now there's so much content, you'd expect kids to sort of slightly be like they've seen it all, but it's not the case. I think this one especially is going to catch a lot of people's attention, and maybe catch a few kids off guard, because you don't quite know whether to be scared, to laugh, to be excited. It's a full on adventure of the senses for sure.
Tom, thank you so much for your time, and good luck in everything that you're doing and you're involved with. It's great talking to you.
Thanks, mate. Likewise, I appreciate it.
This celebrity interview is sponsored by...
I'm Annette Civarella with Pia Anderson Moss Hoyt, Utah's leading entertainment law firm, serving clients nationwide. We provide solid, attentive representation focusing on minimizing risk, reducing cost, and protecting the reputation and privacy of our clients. Our goal is to provide you with the legal representation you need to make the right decisions and to protect you and your creative works. Call or email me for a free consultation.